first grade friends, it's Mrs. Silkman. Today we are going to talk about addition stories. An addition story is something like this. There were 3 little spacemen on the moon. Another rocket ship landed and 3 more spacemen got out. How many spacemen are there altogether? Well, I know there's 3 in this group, so I'm going to count on. 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's an example of an addition story. I have 2 groups that I'm joining together. That's kind of an important word, so I'm going to put that over there because when I know addition, it also means that I'm going to join them. So let's think of another story. Oh, this time I have some unicorns. There were 2 unicorns running in the field. They're kind of hard to see. Then 3 more unicorns joined them. Now there are 3, 4, 5 unicorns in all. Oh, I just said some other words. Another time you have an addition story, you might hear the words, my brain went backwards. Let's try that again, Mrs. Silkman. In all. Okay, so this time I'm going to use some rainbows, but this time I'm going to add something to go with it. I can tell a story and use manipulatives, but I want to see what it looks like with a math equation. Ooh, there's another big word. Equation. It is a long word. Hopefully that's never a spelling word. But let's say there were 3 rainbows in the sky. Then we spotted 4 more. That must have been some rain. How can I write a math equation to match? Well, I look at one side and I see on one side I have 3. On the other side, I have 4. When I do an equation and it's an addition equation, I want to join those together like my word said here, join. And a symbol that we use to join is the plus sign. It's going to join it together. So if I were to join these together and put them all together, I'm going to have, here comes another big word, a sum. The sum is the answer to an addition story. So let's see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 rainbows in all. And this is called an equation. Okay, so I'm going to erase because there's a couple little parts that I want to talk about with an equation. So I'm just going to put up an equation. This time I'm going to have bears, and I'm going to make my equation really simple. There's my equation. I have 2 on this side. I want to join this side, which has 1. So I wanted to talk about these symbols on the inside. Join them together. I'm going to have 1, 2, 3. So I wanted to talk about this particular symbol. This symbol sometimes gets people confused. It is equal. So, for example, if I were to put it this way and say 3 equals 2 plus 1, am I correct? I wonder what you're saying. Could it be a yes? Could it be a no? Well, before we get to that, let's talk about what that equal sign means. The equal sign means whatever's on this side has to be the same as what's on the other side. So equal means same. So I know this side is 3, right? Okay, so now if I got my bears again, if I have 2 and 1, if I join them together, it also equals 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. So does 3 equal 3? It does. So it's okay if I have my answer, so to speak, or my sum at the beginning. That can be kind of tricky sometimes. They like to trick us in first grade. Get ready. You can handle it though, because we help each other a lot. So here's what I want you to do when you are at home. You should have some dice, and you have a dry erase board in your box, and you should have a dry erase marker of some sort. What I would like for you to do today is to use your dice, roll. That will give you your two numbers that you're going to join together. So you can use pennies, you can use your red and yellow counters that you have in your bag, but you're going to make stories up that go with these. So 6 astronauts are getting ready to go to the moon. They have 3 rocket ships. How many astronauts and rocket ships are there all together, or in all? So then you're going to practice writing your equation. 6 plus 3 equals, join them together. I like to say the big number first because I know it's already 6. I don't have to count them. 6, 7, 8, 9. 6 plus 3 equals 9. So try to do about 4, 5 of those equations at home, and that would be great. To end our lesson today, I got a quick joke for you. Here it comes. Get ready. Why do pigs make terrible drivers? I don't know, Mrs. Silkman. Tell me why. They're all road hogs. Have a good day, guys.